We're back now after a quick fix in our audio room. We apologize for that delay. In recent years, the term liquid facelift has become increasingly popular. It's the option to freshen and lift a more mature face without surgery. But is it a real option for real people? Dr. Justin Johnson thinks so, and so does patient Mindy Hanneman, who had a liquid facelift just this morning, or at least part of one. Welcome, you two. Thanks for being here.
Thanks.
Mindy, excited to hear your story. First, I want to break it down into three components, really, that make up this liquid facelift, as it's called. First, fillers. Tell us about fillers.
Well, fillers we use to plumpen up wrinkles or to lift little areas. There's various fillers that you can use to do various different things, and they're very effective. Some fillers last 6 to 8 months, some last 2 to 3 years.
So from 1 to 3 years, you'll still see those wrinkles or those droopy areas filled in.
Correct, correct.
This was something, Mindy, that you wanted to correct a little bit.
Yes, yes. I've always thought, you know, you look in the mirror and you always see the things you want to fix, but I just never thought I had the time or went through the whole process of looking for something, and this just happened upon me, and here I am.
Dr. Johnson, you snapped some pictures of Mindy this morning before the procedure, and I want to talk about the actual procedure itself. I think people are still intimidated by the idea of injecting something into their face. You were. Tell us about the process.
I was really surprised. I had some friends that's had it done that were saying, oh, it's going to hurt, it's this, and so I was really nervous. I didn't even sleep last night, but I went in and he put this cream on my face beforehand, and I barely felt anything. In fact, when he did right here, I felt just tiny little pinches, and then above my eyes and stuff, I didn't even feel when he was doing it.
Good to know. Good to hear. We saw the before pictures. Happy. Tell us what areas you were able to treat and kind of the after effect.
Well, we filled in she had some nasolabial folds, some deep folds. So we put some radius in here to fill out the nasolabial folds, and then we put Botox on her forehead and her eyes to kind of refreshen her forehead and her eyes to get rid of those wrinkles. And then we're putting a little bit of radius in here to give her a little bit of a cheek lift.
Botox, kind of the second component of this liquid facelift, and we've been discussing Botox for years, and the before and after effects can be quite dramatic.
Correct. Botox is a great drug. It's the safest drug in America, and it's been used extensively. And really, you want to go to someone who knows where to put it, because you can put it in different areas, and you can do all sorts of various things with Botox. It works best in muscles of facial expression. So sometimes you'll have people wanting to do Botox in your chin or your cheek, which isn't really the appropriate area. But it works best for the forehead and the eyes.
The eyes, as you mentioned, the third component to this liquid facelift. What can you do to freshen up that area of the face?
Well, you can do what we call a chemical pill. You know, we have various chemical pills which enliven the skin, kind of exfoliate the skin, get rid of the dead skin, and refreshen the skin. And those are very effective. So those are the three things that we use. Another thing you can do, which is not necessarily a liquid facelift, is a surgery, which sometimes people will qualify with insurance to get their forehead or their eyelids lifted.
Okay, so a lot of options. Well, you look great. Thanks for sharing your story, and thanks for the info, Dr. Johnson. You have, I know, a special deal for Studio 5 viewers.
That's correct. So if you call, you know, mentioning this ad, then we'll give you $50 off our half vial of Botox, or $100 off our full vial, or $100 off any Radiace or Juvederm products.
Okay, well, thank you so much for that, and thanks again both of you for stopping in. We will post more information for you on our website, studio5.ksl.com. You can go there for more information about the liquid facelift, as it's called, and to schedule a consultation with Dr. Johnson and staff. Well,